Hello everyone, Cass Butler here, hashtag chat with Cass. We're back again for another adventurous week of fun, just conversation, seeing what's going on in the small business world, new business owner world, and once again answering questions that have been posed to me currently or previously from friends, business cohorts, people that I've met in different educational experiences, just random questions that I have transposed and decided to speak about. The next few weeks I am going to be speaking in regards to don't go into business until you're ready for business. I have actually spoken on this actual topic a few times in regards to different networking events. I've always kept it updated, and because technology and different things change that are of importance, and I think that you will be very interested in possibly hearing these things. I'm only going to talk on one specific topic, that conversation, because I tend to get long-winded, and I want to stay focused on that particular one. So today's actual don't go into business until you're ready for business is the very first thing, or these are not really in the order of do this first, do this second, do this third. These are the items that I feel are important. All of them need to be done. So please do not get caught up in this was number one. This was the first thing I need to do. Now, I personally feel this is the first thing you need to do, but the rest of them will not necessarily go in that order. That is, know your customer. Who is your customer? If you are sitting there getting ready to start a business, or you have already started a business, and if you cannot tell me who your customer is, you haven't done your due diligence. You have not completed your background work. You need to know who your customer is for numerous reasons. One, how do you market to someone who you don't know who your customer is? Don't tell me everyone living and breathing. No, everyone living and breathing is not your customer. You want them as a customer. Actually, you don't even want them as a customer. You want them to buy something from you. You don't care if they're your customer or not. So no, everyone is not your customer. Let's get past that. No, they're not. Who is your customer? You need to know who your core demographics are. Number one, if I have a product that is specifically for females, there would be no reason for me to be marketing it to a male. I don't need to do any advertising in areas where females are not dominant. My packaging needs to adhere to females. My colors, my brand, my tagline. You also need to know who your customer is for price strategy, for marketing. Keep in mind, for instance, this is a good one, grocery store shopping. Your Walmart customer is not your Whole Foods customer. Walmart customers are looking for variety, low price, and they're not expecting the quality to be a forever type of thing. They're not expecting that if they pay $6.97 for this kid's pair of shoes, that those shoes are going to last for 2 years. They're just not. Now, they could be, but logically, that's not what they're expecting. Your Whole Foods customer, they're looking for quality. Price is not of a necessity. It is a factor. It is not the only reason. They're already expecting things to be of a higher price when they walk into the store. They already know this. Their organization is different. They are looking for the chef to be cooking in the aisle, and they're looking for the celebrity endorsements. They're looking for the quality of wines. They're looking for the pairing of foods. You're not getting that at Walmart, but they're not expecting it. That's what I mean by know your customer, because if you know your customer, then that allows you to know how you need to market it. That also knows your price point. You're also then not offended. I'm going to go on the opposite scale. Most of the time we always go on something being too cheap, inexpensive, not of quality. I'm going to go on a higher quality. A Bentley. They're not concerned that you can't afford their vehicle. You weren't their customer. You're the only person that's offended that you can't afford a Bentley. They're not. They don't market to you. They do market. It's funny. People always say that they've never seen a Bentley ad. Bentley does market. You're not in their price point that they market to. That's not being ugly. That's being real. They do market. They do ads. They do advertisements. They do marketing flyers. They also do mailers. So if you have not received one, you're not in their marketing area, their consumer demographics as to what they're looking for. Nothing wrong with that. You do not have to ever justify your prices, your company, your marketing to someone who's not your customer. They're not your customer. So my key number one item today, this week, know your customer. If you know your customer, so many other things fall into play. If you're sitting there right now, can I think who is your customer? You need to stop doing business. And this is 911 of importance. Know your customer. Stop. I have numerous businesses, and depending on which one I'm speaking of, depends on which customer I'm talking about. So I can define my customer. You need to know their ethnicity, their age bracket, their core demographics. Where do they live? Where do they shop? What are they looking for? What's important to them? What is their average income? What do they normally spend for this type of comparable product? You did hear what I said? This type of comparable product. Not the other person down the street who can't afford yours or who this is not for them. It's just the truth. Then you need to price point your item somewhere on a little bit high, a little bit above low, but definitely not at the middle area until you have developed your name and your brand on a more continuous basis where you can then demand higher prices. So I hope this helped you all this week with Chat with Cass. I'm Cass Butler, CEO of the Butler Enterprises, coming to you again, Chat with Cass. Contact us, follow us on all of our social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, we're out there, as well as go to our website, www.chatwithcass.com.